The University Mall of Tampa was built in 1974, and for almost 2 decades, it has been considered a dead mall. Hello everyone, I am Tampa J, and welcome to the University Mall of Tampa. There is much ahead, my friends. As for many of us, the mall was the place to hang out during the age of our youth, before cell phones, before social media, and especially for a kid like me living up in Indiana, especially in the winters when it was cold outside, you used to come to the mall and hang out with your friends. But that age has died off. There hasn't been a mall like this built in the United States since 2006. I think it was about 2006 that the University Square Mall here started to die, and that is where we get the term dead mall. How many of you all took photos in a photo booth growing up? Whether it was in a mall or in the skating rink, I remember taking photos with my friends in one of these things all the time. That was fun, huh? I don't think there's any other store I've visited more inside of a mall than Spencer's Gifts. Part of the reason I'm here today, I just watched Stranger Things Season 3, and the mall inside of the Stranger Things Season 3 is called Star Court. And honestly, that was my favorite part of Season 3, the actual mall scenes. It's very nostalgic. Such a great show. It's cool to see that there still are comic book stores here in the mall, nerd culture. I believe you can find them on Instagram or Facebook. Hot Topic is another store I frequently visit. Always get a couple of t-shirts there. And check it out. Stranger Things promoted in their window as well. Check out the big glass. Always love seeing the neon and the big glass in the mall. It takes me back to when my parents used to take us for school shopping, and the smell of the fresh, clean floors and the food court. Oh yes, gotta love the food court. I'm happy to see that GameStop's still here. I bought a couple video games here in high school. This is the main atrium of the University Mall. Up above is the food court, and over to the right is one of the main anchors of the mall, Dillard's. As the sign says on this wall, there are exciting changes are in store for University Mall. A new project is underway. This will be soon called Uptown. As you can see, there are still many stores here in the mall, and hopefully once the Uptown project is upright, more stores will come back into the mall. Oh look, a coffee shop. And up above the main atrium is the food court. You gotta hop on this escalator, of course. What's an 80s movie without a good escalator scene? Very nostalgic. Good old Bath and Body Works. The smell is pleasant from out here, but I think I'll just stay out here. Hey, at least they got some good video games in here. Some Jurassic Park and some Walking Dead. Looks like Hollister has been transformed to one of the coolest toy stores I've ever seen. My Toby's Toys and Hobbies. Or maybe that's My Tobby's Toys and Hobbies. 2 hot dogs, chips, and a soda, $4.99. Now that's a deal. We're making our way down to the east wing of the University Mall, and locals and my fellow Tampanians might remember a restaurant in here called Mr. Dunderbox. It was a German restaurant which used to be here in the mall, and it was a very cool place to get some German food and beverage. They did move Mr. Dunderbox though. It is now a standalone restaurant up at the University of South Florida, which is just across the street from here. That's why it's called University Mall. And this is the Edge. No mall is complete without an Auntie Anne's. I love those pretzels. Sears has been long gone, but is one of the original anchors here to the mall. There's just something haunting about it, isn't it? Man, I miss all the good days at the mall. Good memories. Yeah, I used to be a mall rat. I can chill here all day. It is a very comfortable spot though. Music's a little loud though. Well, this is pretty cool. First time I've seen a gym inside of a mall. Ah, it's a beautiful day out here. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed the presentation of the University Mall. But now it's time for an exciting announcement. I have a t-shirt. Check it out. Look at that. So a couple months ago, a bunch of friends surprised me at Magic Kingdom for my birthday.
Happy birthday!
Oh my goodness, look who's here!
Surprise you?
Including my friend Nola Deej from YouTube. He designed my first shirt.
Hey Tampa J, I got something to show you, buddy. Happy birthday, man.
Oh my goodness, look at that! Is that me on your shirt?
That's you, on my shirt.
So, here I am, promoting the shirt. If you'd like one, just click up in the corner after this video. There's a little logo that says Spreadshirt or Tampa J merch store. I can't remember what I labeled it, but I wanted to come here to the mall today and announce that I do have t-shirts. So if you want one, just click up there and pick out what you want. There's also sweatshirts and hats and all kinds of stuff, but I wanted to thank Nola Deej for designing my first Much Ahead shirt, and I wanted to let you all know. So if that's something you want, go ahead and get one. No pressure, no nothing. I tried to set it. Whoops. I made the cost as low as I could, and so everyone, if you want a Tampa J t-shirt, they could have it. So there you go. Always appreciate you guys. I love making videos, and I have such a good time coming out here and making these things and putting them together and presenting them to you. It is an awesome thing to do. You know, so I appreciate all of you, anyone who watches, who's ever watched even 1 second of one of my videos. You all are important to me, especially those who watch all the time. I want to give a shout out to Mary. over in England. She comments more than anyone, and I see her comments all the time. She's always watching the videos, and I wanted to shout out to Mary. You can check her out below. I'm sure she's in the comment section. And also, I want to shout out to Ashley Marino, which is my patron. She's been a patron to this channel for a couple months now. I don't normally promote my Patreon, but I do have a Patreon. That helps me with gas, it helps me with tickets and admissions to parks. I do have a regular job, which I fund the channel 100% myself, but I'm not trying to actually promote the Patreon. I'm just kind of thanking my patrons for coming along with me and supporting me, and big thanks to Ashley for being an awesome patron. Thank you, Ashley. But that all being said, I'm glad you're here. If it's your first time here, please hit that subscribe button and that notification bell, because like I always say, you never know where I'm gonna go, and wherever I go, you're coming with me, and it's a pleasure to have you. So today was kind of a different video. I kind of wanted to come to a mall to promote the t-shirt. I was inspired by watching Stranger Things Season 3 because it primarily, sorry, spoiler alert if you haven't seen it, it primarily takes place in a mall. But thank you from the bottom of my heart. Know that you are loved, know that you are awesome, and know that there is always much ahead, my friends. Always much ahead. See y'all later. Bye-bye. Okay, which way's home? I think it's this way.